Okay guys, so let's go ahead and create our product screen. So for that I'm going to the main.jsx and giving it a route. Okay, so route, and I'm gonna give it a path of slash product slash id. Okay, and here I just wanna give the the product screen component. Okay, so product screen which we are yet to create. Okay, like that. So this colon id is a dynamic value, so whatever value we pass in, we can just grab it inside our product screen component by using a hook from react router DOM called useParams. Okay, so let's go ahead and create our product screen, and let's name it product screen. Okay, so for now let's just print out something. Okay, so I'm just going to create a functional component and let's say product. Okay, so I just want to show you how does the dynamic routing work actually. So now we have this colon id, so we can just grab it using the use params hook from react router DOM. So I'm just going to import use params from react router DOM, and this returns the particular id value. Okay, just as you see on the screen. So this particular value returns this id. Okay, so if I just log it to the console, okay, and show you the id, so whatever the route which we are typing, let's say slash product slash 123 or anything, so that value will be printed on to the screen. Okay, so let's have a look at that. So before that, let's actually import our product screen component, okay, on our main.jsx. So now let's have a look. Okay, so this is our home page. So let's go to slash product slash, let's say anything. Okay, let's say one. Okay, so this of course return the product that we are actually returning from our component. So if we have a look at the console, so we will have this value of 1. Okay, so this is what is actually the id is being returned. Okay, so whatever you call it over here, so that actually needs to be returned from this use params hook. Okay, so if I type 2, so it's gonna return 2. Okay, so that's how this actually works. So this is basically used to fetch a particular value from like, let's say a database. Okay, so actually we do not have a unique thing to distinguish between our products. So actually I forgot to add an id field for every single product. So actually just let's just go and do that. So let's say id of 1, and let's do the same for the rest of the products. So I have given an id for every single product, so that actually distinguishes between other products. Okay, so now what we'll do is we can just go to a product screen and we can just import the products. So import products from slash data slash products, and we are just going to find the particular product based on this id value that we are getting from the url. Okay, so let's say const. Okay, const product. Okay, so actually let me just turn off this copilot. We are actually not cheating. Okay, so const product, okay, equals products that we are getting from the data dot find. So this is an array method, which is a higher order array method, which is used to find based on a particular value. Okay, so let's say for a particular product, so the product dot id which matches, okay, which is equal to the the id, okay, that we are getting from the use params hook. Okay, so if we have a look at the value of the product, okay, so let's have a look. Okay, so we have some error. So actually we are getting undefined. The reason why is because this product.id, which is actually a number, and we are comparing it to the string value which we are getting from the use params hook. Okay, so that is why we're using the strict operator. So instead of using that, we can just use double equal to. So whatever the type is, it will be matching it. Okay, so let's have a look now. So you can just see we have our products based on the particular value. Okay, so if I type in the value of 1, so we can have the product with an id of 1. Okay, so that is the airports that we have in our product.js with the id of 1. Okay, so that was a mistake. So it is good to make, like, such small mistakes, so that in future you don't repeat them by yourself, and also you get to know if you make such kind of mistakes again. So you actually get to know the idea where you are actually going wrong, right? So that's what we have been encountered. Okay. Okay, so now we can map based on the particular value from the URL to display the particular product on the product screen. Okay, so now let's go ahead and render out our JSX. Okay, so for that I already have written some pre JSX for you all, so that you don't have to just type it out everything. And don't worry, I'll be explaining you what does each and everything actually do. Okay, so let's have a look at the output. Okay, so yeah, there we have it. So this is on the mobile screen and this is on the desktop screen. So you can just see it creates two columns for desktop screens. So that's what in the code I have written over here. So for small screens it takes one column. Okay, so for medium screens and above it takes two columns. So that's what we are actually seeing. Okay, so now we have our description, that is from product.description, and I'm gonna give the class name of text gray of 700 and margin top, just to separate things between. Then we have the name of the product, which is actually given a text of 2XL, okay, and a font weight of 600. And then we have this product, okay, so product review, so the number of reviews that we get, and then we interpolate the values with this reviews, with this text reviews, that is in bracket. Okay, and then we have this price. Okay, so the price over here actually, and also we have this content stock. Okay, so we have three at the moment, and then we have this quantity. Okay, so for this we need to create a drop down box, okay, based on the number of stock that we have for this particular product. Okay, so in between the select tag, which I actually left blank, so what we can just do is we can just map over this particular number of stock elements that we have. So for that I'm gonna write an expression. Okay, so let's spread out the using the array constructor, array. Okay, so we get that from product dot count in stock. Okay, like that. And we are just gonna map over the keys. Okay, so the keys you get like the 0 1 2 3, all the indices of the particular product dot stock and count. Okay, so for that I'm using dot keys. Okay, which is a function, and over this so this will basically give me from 0 1 2 3 based on the number of products that we have. Let's say we have three products. For this we get an array of 0 1 and 2. Okay, so since arrays are zero based, so I'm just going to loop through it using the map. Okay, and for every number, okay, I'm gonna give an implicit return, okay, with an option tag. Okay, so under select we have option tag, right? I hope you remember option. And in between that I'm gonna give it a unique key prop, as I told you. Okay, key equals, I'm gonna give it a number. Okay, number plus one. Okay, since it starts from 0, I just want to start it from 1. Okay, and the value will be again the number plus 1. Okay, and in between that I'm just gonna print out the text. Okay, what is actually the drop down, okay, which actually needs to happen here, and that is again num plus 1. Okay, so now let's have a look. You can just see over here we have three products, so we have a drop down of 1 2 and 3. Okay, so since arrays are zero base, I had to increment that by 1. So that's how it is done. Okay, so then we have our button here with the background of yellow and text white, and we are giving some padding on the horizontal and vertical axis, and we are going to give some border radius rounded medium. So if you don't understand anything, you can just hover on this and you can just have a look what property is being applied. And when we hover it, we just want to make it a little more yellow, so just like that. Okay, so that's how like Tailwind classes work, and the text for that we are giving is add to cart, which will later be be implementing in another video. So now we just need to provide a particular link to this product, so that whichever product I click on, it should take me to that particular URL. So if this product has a ID of 3, it has to take me to /product/3. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. Uh, let's go to our product.jsx and provide a link tag over here. Okay, link. And for it to for the URL, I'm just gonna use backticks and just give it /product slash, and give it a dynamic value of product.id. Okay, so this whichever product we click on, it will go to that particular product. So I just need to close the link tag. So this actually needs to be in brackets. Okay, like that. So whichever, okay, so we just need to bring in the link component. So just click on this control and space, so it will auto import. Okay, so let's save that. And so whichever product I click on, so it takes me to the particular product / the ID. All right, so yeah, so there we have it. And one thing is, we just need to fix this go back button. Again, we just need to provide the home / home route for that particular backlink. So let's wrap the button into the link element, so like that. So I'm gonna give this two so it's going to be /. Okay, so like that. So I'm just gonna bring this button tag on top, like that. So there we have it, and let's have a look. Okay, again, my bad, link is not defined. Yeah, so that works. So one thing I need to do is, I just need to change the title of the of this particular website. That is, by default it is Wheat plus React. So we can just go to our index.html and just change the title to our project name. So that is Spark Tech. Okay, so that's it for this video, guys. So as you know that we are just pulling in static content from the products.js array that we already have. So in the next video, we are just gonna create a backend server, which where we can fetch all of these products, and we are gonna create a database for MongoDB. We are using MongoDB, and we are gonna import all of these products, and then we are gonna make a request to the backend and then fetch all of these products, so that we can perform all sort of operations, the CRUD operations on products based on administrator role. And then we can make things very dynamic. Okay, so this actually doesn't make any sense. So let's make this website actually work real life. Okay, and then let's just finish it. So see you guys in the next video.